I just figured out how we can further optimize the crafting rotation. Because there's one ability that we got that I completely forgot existed.
Trained eye.
Nope. Trained finesse. Because there's one ability
Oh yeah,
that
that one.
Mm-hmm.
It might optimize it.
It'll optimize it only slightly.
It depends on what the CP usage versus everything else is.
It's 32, but it's at the cost of no durability.
Yeah.
And it's the same as a normal basic touch.
Yes. But at the same time, you have to account for the fact that that's more than most things will probably be. And if you don't have CP, what's the point of extra durability?
Sure.
Mine is pretty CP tight, unless I pop medicine. And I specifically made mine that way to avoid using medicine. I could use medicine and then do more things with it, but there'd be no point since I can already craft it.
That explains why there's a little bit of wiggle room. Because I was like, why do I still have like a butt ton of CP left over from this? It's not much, but it's still like a good amount.
I still have to use medicine for like the big crafts, but I can make all the materials no problem.
For a second, I thought you meant medicine IRL, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, okay, so to be fair, with mine, let's see. Yeah, I have 2 CP left after crafting it.
It's CP heavy, but worth it.
Mine's pretty CP tight.
With me, I have 52 left over afterwards. But it's also because I popped medicine as a safety measure.
Thank you. Not like I'm doing anything at the moment, though. 8:45, that'd do. So about 9 minutes ago.
Wait, what?
She asked me a question.
Yeah. Patch posted, Canty posted a video of, Patch talking to Buddy in General Meme Talk. So, Buddy, this is how Mine Colonies works.
I just call him a little shit when he's being a little shit. I can confirm, Addu, he's a lot more cuddly when he wants something.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Cats.
What, Addu? Oh yeah, Addu, today was the first day in like 4 or 5 days that I actually had to wipe his butt. That was relatively bad today. Oh. So, Buddy's previous owner was asking, or like talking to Addie today. And, she's just like, strange question. Do you find that Buddy always sticks his butt in your face? Like, sometimes we would just call him Buddy. Like, butt-y. Because he just always does that.
I mean, it's just cats.
It is just cats.
Yeah.
My cat used to love sticking his ass in both of our faces. It was great.
Why did you sound enthusiastic about that?
Meanwhile, my dog sticks his out because he wants butt scratches.
I
Scratches.
mean, also the same for one of my cats.
Yeah, my cat loved getting his like tushy scratched. And he would always come up and rub against you and then be like, "Yes, scratch my booty, please."
Mm-hmm.
See, Buddy likes that too, and that's kind of how I like get him, because he'll stay there to get his butt scratched, and then I'll wipe his butt.
See, I normally do it just to try to find a mate.
Hey,
Yeah, I
look,
know you do.
yeah. Okay, cat.
And this is why you don't have a mate. I'm still missing 3 people in party, and it's 3 minutes to raid.
Cat, you wanna mate?
I'm already
Go to
here.
Australia then.
So there be a reason I'm not in party. I'ma head out for the night. You all have a good night.
Am I allowed to fall asleep during raid?
No.
Oh.
Didn't you just take a nap?
I just took a nap.
Seems like everybody just took a nap. And if they didn't, they should have, Tylee.
Tylee even alive?
I don't know if he's back yet.
I'm gonna assume the no answer is a no, he's not back.
Well, I hope he gets back soon.
Yeah, Patch, I just remembered something. Did I tell you about the 23andMe test I did recently?
No.
Let me find the picture. Here it is. Here were the results, and I was super surprised by it.
Okay. You have failed the vibe check.
I clicked in our chat and seen that, and I was just like, yeah, I have to think of a joke for this one.
I'm up to about 32 rock salt. Only 18 to go until my stockpile is complete. For that, at least. I wish you could at least send your granaries on, like, different destinations. Hey, Tyler's here. Hey, everyone's finally here. Everyone got it unlocked? I sure as hell hope so.
Oops.
I
hold on.
forgot!
Give me a moment.
Yes,
There's
I have
always
my
one.
chastity belt unlocked.
You know, I was gonna do that, and then I was getting yelled at to go take a nap, so I blame Gat.
That's not an excuse.
Why do you blame me? There were 2 other people who told you to take a nap as well.
Be right back a sec.
There's always one who always forgets to unlock it.
I'm ready.
I killed brother one place, didn't I? Yes.
There we go.
Right, I'm back.
There we go.
Just had to turn the light on behind me. Already
The
checked
second
when you've
half
unlocked
of
Savage.
EA looks fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Have not seen it.
Mhm.
I think
can-
like a couple teams like just made it there.
Yeah, it was 2 teams, and it's been like... One was like an hour ago, and the other one was like 30 minutes ago, but I've been like... I had the race pulled up, and I was just watching like the leading team,
Mhm.
and then it was Kindred, and then like another team just popped up to the top because they cleared it, but they weren't streaming it, or
Mhm.
phase 1. And then now another team has popped up to the top because they just started streaming when they're in the like second phase.
Mhm.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I was graph emitting.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the rule? No crafting 10 minutes before raid starts.
Right?
I never
was just
accepted
thinking
that. I never accepted that rule. We
Never
had
said you
people
had
who
to
still
accept
had. We had people who still had to. We had people who
doesn't
still had
mean-
to unlock things, so I had one more craft left in me.
That is not hard.
That's not how that works. Alrighty.
So everybody has food and pots already?
Oh, this is interesting. It doesn't start on the cage. It starts in acid form.
Yep. This is gonna be something.
No face change for us.
Thank God. No 45
And-
second phase change again.
Ooh, there's new markings on the. Also, I want to test something real quick.
Markers will be important.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, what did you expect?
I mean,
Oh, no,
you
you
know it
get
did that in
normal.
normal, right?
Huh?
So I just want to state, real quick, just to be absolutely clear, does everyone actually have food and pots?
I only got food.
I have
I
food
have
and
nothing.
pots.
Nothing? Okay. Then.
Can you trade
to
in
know.
dungeon?
No.
I have food, but I have old pots.
I have 99 strength pots.
I have
Which reminds me.
Type in chat what you need. Get out of instance, type in chat what you need.
Where are we meeting?
You guys figure that out.
Leisha, I'm at Rad's. I can help.
hold on. I'm like standing right next to you. I'll just
Yeah, do you have the stuff for Phoenix?
this is gonna be enough for tonight. And then
Yeah, Phoenix needs to come back to the house. I don't have the dex pots, but I'll just buy some.
B and Leisure should meet up with Tylee.
I'm at the Rad's Aetherite.
Will 20 pots be more than enough, since we're just
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be using it once we see clear runs?
Correct. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I was going to give each Umbi and Leisha. 20 of each.
I just gave Leisha 15 and 6 food.
6 food's enough for the night.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have
Don't
that
worry.
funky ass food.
Yeah,
For
no, I
you.
was like, don't worry about the food. I did bought the food earlier
I'm gonna run through
today,
some
so I'm good on that
practice
one.
here tonight. Yes.
Phoenix, when you've got your stuff, please ready check.
You already have food, right, Phoenix?
Yeah, I have a little. I have enough to get through the night.
Alright, so, well, over that.
And this real quick. Actually, I'll just use these convenient.
Yeah, I feel like those are happily going to come into play. Were these like this in the normal,
Nope.
or? Okay.
Mark.
Gosh, the 1 and 2 are fucking distracting.
It just tilted my camera up and I looked and I'm like, oh, okay then.
Oh, there's a sanity.
Satiety? Not sanity, it's how satiated he is.
Oh, when he eats shit, I assume. No, it's not Ruby Glow, it's Ruby Right.
He's very hungry.
Wait, Dapa's zone.
So it looks like whenever the poison hits the crystals, it explodes as well.
Good cast.
That is
Got it. Oh, it's still crunch. Oh, my bad. Got you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
They go away when you stand in them.
Probably.
The sprays go away as you stand in them. We need, looks like 2 people per.
Okay.
Two people per. And this is
there's a
the
bait.
satiated thing.
Well, both your healers are dead.
Oh, gotta kill it before he eats them?
I don't know. What do they do?
Probably?
Look, they raid wide.
No, God. Okay. So it looks like we need 2 people per puddle. How many puddles were there?
Or
There were-
Perfect.
So melee can
normal-
take the 2 closest.
I
Yeah.
was just about to say normal, like, Phoenix stack groups.
Yeah,
Hey,
take
Ambu?
melee, take the inside ones, and then
Yes.
ranged healers, take the
Oh,
outside.
wait. You got the debuff after you got splatted on?
Yes.
Okay.
So it should be tank swap during the
Toxic something, yeah.
during
Yeah.
the venomous mass, I think it was called.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay. got it.
Also, Venomous
Uh,
Max is a...
It's an AoE.
Yeah, it's an AoE tank buster, it looks like.
Yep, Tylee killed me with it at the end there.
Adu also caught on that she thinks those puddles tick down your HP, so wait until they're about to go and then step in.
Yeah, they
say
did.
not small amount either.
It was a...
Okay, so
very
E2S
big jump.
then.
Okay.
I just noticed, were these circles on the floor in the normal mode too?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
So, how are we doing these splits? It's tanks and melee up front. I assume healers are going
Tanks.
to be third and range are going to be far.
Sure.
Okay.
It's like 2 spawned on the inner 4 circles and 2 spawned on the outer 4 circles.
Yeah.
hmm
Okay. So, should be the 2 closest to the boss, because the boss is going to be in a corner at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we should do this.
Recenter 'em.
Yeah,
Otherwise, tanks
recenter
are
him and
center
then.
Actually,
Yeah.
I have a question. Could we get back to that point just to see, like... I assume it's a random spawn, but just to see if there's, like, any patterns? Because it spawned
fair.
in, like, a weird, like... 2 were back here. Well, 1 was back here, 1 was on D,
Okay.
and then 1
no,
was on, like, D
assume-
and 1.
Assume melee classes take the ones on the markers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I was about to say, I don't know how we should do it just from seeing it once.
Tank melee close, healer range far.
We definitely shouldn't talk about it for 20 minutes.
Mhm.
Delta Charlie. Pull him over here.
I just noticed something, but did that other crystal even go off?
I'm not sure.
Wait for Mumby. Pink swap.
Oh, double poisons. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Here, if I do that, that might help a little.
Okay. Phoenix, go to the other one on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see it?
Take
Why am I still
NVIDIA.
standing in
We
this?
need another one over here.
I'm right here.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Okay.
Venomous mass again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so soaking those properly prevents the odds from spawning.
Yep.
Very nice.
I'm worried about that other crystal now.
Grade wide.
Rattled.
Okay, it's
Topaz
down.
stones.
Okay, so we're gonna be
Good. Yeah.
rush.
Double rush.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh! Okay. That's a
Stand
knockback.
away, then move towards the thing and get knocked back. Okay.
Move
Stand
towards
away
what
the
to
dodge
get
line,
knocked
then move towards the center. You get knocked back to the corner.
back? Okay.
We can test your cast as well.
Alright, sounds good. I feel like I shouldn't be doing the Numa opener. But until we see that it's really negatively impacting us, I'll keep doing it. Have you been using any GCD heals, Vicky?
Besides Lily's now.
Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, remind me after this. I want to say something about the new opening. Because we keep eye on that opposite crystal as well. I want to see if it explodes. Okay.
Yeah.
They both explode at the same time.
Okay. I just never seen the other one explode. I was always focused on the other crystal.
There's a far one over here by me.
There's several that are close.
Back over here. Oh,
I
well,
need
shit.
somebody else on this close one.
Yep, I'm coming.
Oh no!
We've got an ad.
Also, my bad. I thought healers were pairing off.
I think
Hey.
it's when it dropped. I don't know. I think we should just reset, honestly.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, are we just doing it instead of pairs, just fill wherever?
I think the boss should be centered. So after your venomous bite or the toxic bite or whatever, we need to have it centered.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if he ended up being like on top of 3 of them, then one of those realistically should have been an outside puddle.
Yeah. Because it should be tanks and tanks together, melee together, healers together, and range together.
Okay,
Now-
tanks and healers take red, then yellow, then blue, then purple. DPS go the other direction.
Okay.
First one you find.
Okay.
Alright.
We're still trying to center the boss though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
So healers
we'll
start
try-
north and go clockwise. DPS start
Purple
west
and go
and
counter.
go counter.
Alright, let's go.
Eddie's saying we might have to let an ad get to him to feed at some point.
It's
That
possible.
makes sense.
Maybe.
You never ate them before, they just exploded.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming he does
it's got a
that
cast
one
bar.
mechanic normal. Where he hops around and eats.
Oof.
Yeah, no, that provoke. I need to
You
work
gotta
on that
provoke during the venomous cast.
Yeah.
Seems like the whatchamacallit won't be an issue. Numa. Okay, opposite side. Oh, he's rushing this side. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Forecast does work.
Oh, I just learned something very dangerous, possibly.
What's up?
I think the center of his charge might be a death zone.
You mean like the first charge or the second charge?
Yes.
I couldn't
I
agree with you
noticed-
wrong. Because I was standing in the center of the arena basically for that last charge for the knockback, and I was perfectly fine.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, on my screen it was like showing you just outside of it. So I didn't know, because I noticed that the like floor patterns were just completely different when he charged, and like the center was like a super dark color, and I just instantly died.
So, I can confirm that Gat took 681,000 damage.
But which
Initial
side were
charge
you
is
on?
lethal.
I was dead center when he started to charge back. Like I was trying to get knocked back.
Second one.
I
I think that
see
might
my
just be
health.
because of the physical vuln. Because you guys had a physical vuln from getting the first rush.
So stand behind, then get knocked back.
Yeah.
I think it might be increased if it's closer, but
Yeah, you got hit twice, Gat. That's why.
Okay. I didn't realize I got hit twice. I thought I just only got hit once. I thought I was over the barrier at the last second.
Hatch did look correct. Stand behind it, then move through. Need be.
Okay.
You can sure cast it too if you don't want to move too much, but you still need to dodge one side than the other.
Addie's saying the initial charge is a kill, the second is a knockback.
The
Then-
first was definitely a knockback because it sent me into the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just can't probably take both of them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the whole point is you need to make sure that you're on the right side for the first charge, so that way you're not taking it, but you do take the second charge.
Because the first
Yeah,
one's only
and
half room, and then the second one's a full room.
Yeah.
And it seems like from what happened with me, the first gives a physical bomb.
Yep.
If you get hit by it.
Only
Take
get hit one. There you go.
Go, let me go. Yeah, it seems like the Numa opener is not a problem, since we have everything prior to my cooldown coming back up under control.
I was about to say, how long does Numa last right off the start?
Numa does not last whatsoever at the start. It's instantaneous.
Okay. Because I was about to say, like, I was just curious on if it caught the Ruby Glow or not.
No, the Numa is not that. What you're thinking. Numa is my AoE healing ability that does damage.
Okay.
So
it basically go
this
to.
is.
I'm probably dead, but I'm just curious. 2 went off.
Barely
Stand
had
behind
enough
the close-
time to. Yeah, I barely had enough time to move there. I hit the wall.
That could be a pattern.
Is that
Yeah.
are
There's a
the
safe spot.
okay? Never mind.
If the puddle spawns closer to the middle, you can stand behind it.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
So
Where we rent there, Rydia, was the
where
only
we
safe spot.
yeah.
Oh well.
Just making sure I wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
My toe hit the puddle and I had to die. That's why I died.
I think you're right, I do. She's talking about the charge. Alright, same thing.
Back at 2.
My toe hit the puddle.
Move in. Follow me.
Centering. Coming through you guys.
Also, we highly recommend just standing still since all of us are going to be moving from there.
There's one here.
Phoenix, you're on the
I'm
wrong.
running.
I
Oh,
did
my
come.
bad.
Yeah.
So what?
We had 2. Hit the wall.
Yeah, I was trying to time that as late as possible.
Maybe
Don't do
we
it
should move in on the
really.
second to last
Yeah, second to
Got it.
last one is what Vicky and I have been doing.
Okay.
So,
instead of trying to sneak it in at the last possible second.
what is our pattern again?
So DPS is purple counterclockwise. Tanks healers are red clockwise.
We'll just have to take a little bit of the tick damage.
Yeah, it's fine to
That's fine.
take a little bit of damage. It's not going to be a huge amount, and there's not a whole lot of extra damage going out there.
There's actually no.
So
They don't do damage when they go off if you do it correctly.
yeah, it's just tanks take damage right after it. That's about it.
Okay.
Nope.
And just to be correct, DPS, purple and then counterclockwise, so purple to blue, and then
Yes.
yellow to red. Okay.
Correct. But you're wondering if this bubble here catches the ruby glow? It does.
Okay. I just didn't think of Numa as in the size. I thought of it more so like recitation or a shield.
Yeah, I know.
Four.
At least you can say you learned something Numa today.
Yep, I don't have Sage unlocked whatsoever.
I'm just glad that I can fucking jump in this pattern. That tiny safe spot pattern really sucks for the jumps.
Start hovering near where you're going to be looking for your puddles.
Coming through. Okay. Shit. My bad. I'm gonna.
That's partially
yeah.
also, yeah.
I'm just gonna rainbow net.
I think his poison got strengthened or something.
Yeah, that was.
Good to know. Okay, so we just stay on this side. Move in for the knockback.
Oh, that
Perfect.
That and the crystal
yeah.
up at the same time.
Sonic Howl.
Surprising.
Buster.
Jesus, that's a lot of clusters. Oh, I miscounted that. Fuck.
well, there was 3 on that one.
Okay.
It's 2 pairs and 2 tripled.
Yeah, the first 2 spawned in a certain order, or the first 3. But then the ones on the walls where it lost me. Because it was like back
Pairs
left,
and
back
2 tripled.
right.
Food check. Okay. So, Vicky, do you want to watch quadrants 3 and 4? I'll watch quadrants 1 and 2.
Sure.
Then we just call out the safe positions on the 3rd and 4th one. So everyone needs to watch for the 1st and 2nd for safe spots to stand, and then 3rd and 4th we'll call which corner is safe.
Alright.
Because it should only be one of us calling each time. Makes it easier than watching the entire arena.
Okay.
Just thought about it, and there may be an easier way to watch that, but I just want to confirm. To see if
Behind
it's still
one.
out. I ran through the puddle, and I have a dot tick.
Try if you can to pull him like all the way to that back corner.
Got it.
He just doesn't
Party
want to
to
take
right,
another step forward.
Gumby to the left.
Okay, coming across.
Oh,
Yeah. Standing closer to the center does hurt a little bit more.
I also just got knocked off the side.
Just hit the wall, guys.
Yeah, might as well.
It might just be better just to knock back immunity dot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's what I've been doing, and it's just, yeah.
It's just
That's
safer.
what I tried doing, standing in the center, but then the green puddle got. It's like you're fine for the charge, but then you need to move.
Alright, let's go.
All those tight proximity knockbacks I don't like.
Coming through the recenter.
Super ranged.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
no, I kind of
I
figured it
got
out.
lost.
You're fine. I ain't won that. You're dead, Siley. Sorry.
Just a reminder, tanks go clockwise until they meet.
Yeah.
I lost my. Damn it.
Just hurt.
Yeah.
Duh.
I think that was right about the exact, like, center area. box, I think just being just
Slightly
outside
off center.
Yeah.
Also seems like it'd be a fantastic spot for any mitt that you can spare as well.
See where the in between the D and C, that seemed like when I was
The
there last
distance.
time, that distance to put you right to about here, because I was just a little bit further here, and actually a little bit further, and I got barely into the mud.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use knockback prevention because so far we haven't seen anything else to use it for. So for now, until we see something else we might need it for,
Mhm.
Yeah.
might just be good to use it there.
Yeah, just for Pog's sake.
Alright, got it done.
Vicky, if there's anything else that you need me to heal for that I'm not, just let me know. But it
You're
seems
good.
pretty intensive so far. I feel like I'm using a lot of my resources, so
I've been throwing Lily mainly on the tanks.
yeah.
I haven't
Same.
been strapped for resources at all.
Also, I just thought of something, and just so like smart to say before questions.
Mhm.
I feel like more of those puddles are gonna spawn, like where it's on all 8. Was just gonna say normal clock spots for that.
Sure. Behind on, what was that 3?
3.
Fucking
Oh,
took
gotta
my
go
soul.
in.
People in them.
3 of y'all stepped in it.
Don't worry, I can regen on me.
Yeah, regen's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, it's a big tick. Be to the left, party to the right.
Yep.
Thanks, on B.
Yeah, right here I'm usually completely out of that air skull. I just got one back. Oh goody, I have nothing for this.
Surprising.
Knockback immune too late.
Damn.
You can wait till after the first dash.
It's one of those situations where I hit the button like 3 times and didn't want to go out.
Got nothing for this.
Me neither.
Two. Two.
And 2.
Yeah, the first 2 pop up in a hex pattern. And then from there it's 2 specific safe spots.
Oh, squall. Oh,
Oh,
That was splat.
also,
oh!
question.
Splashing splash.
Vicky, is your stream up right now?
I was able to chill like back here at the start and see all 4 quadrants.
You were
Yeah.
able to see all 4 quadrants?
Yep.
Okay, I wanted to look at that really quickly.
Okay. Alright. Are we good?
Spread the clock spots for that.
Yeah. We'll do normal clock spots, and then... So it's going to be clock spots, center clock spots?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
It's for the venomous rain thing.
Yeah. Clock spots for rain, then center for ink, then back to clock spots for rain again.
Okay. Assuming that it's going to be in that order again.
Yeah, are you good?
Yeah, I was just curious.
About what?
I was just testing to see if there was another way, like, to keep track of those. Where you just had to focus on one quadrant. And at first I thought it was gonna be like a possible like clockwise pattern, but not really.
No, definitely not.
Because in the first one there were 2 safe zones. Whenever they went off, then afterwards it was 3 and then 3.
Yeah, it's 2 safe zones, 2 safe zones, 1 safe zone, 1 safe zone.
Yeah.
Count out, MP. B?
My brain like noticed that the first 2 were like opposite, so I was like thinking I was just thinking like a simple like in out in thing, but the 3 going off just ruined that entire thought process.
Beyond in 4.
Ah, damn it.
Yep, me too.
Gotta take those
I'm
puddle
actually
flies.
okay this time. I just got to get my jumps in before he gets to the corner. Unfortunately, he still just doesn't walk in past the puddle. It's just kind of annoying.
Range. Oh, Jesus.
Here, am I gonna make it?
Barely. 2.
B.
Oh god.
I hope I gave it to you in time.
No, you didn't.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, it won't matter. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I just dumped it on you.
Dan.
Three.
Coming through. We'll take A.
Legion.
Okay, nothing.
Reprising.
Three. Two.
Evens. 2. 4. Fuck me.
That's how I was kind of starting to think about that too, evens and odds.
I just did the wrong one first.
Zigzag.
Yep.
I think that was healer stack. I took
Yeah.
177,000 damage and it hit both healers.
Okay. So healer stacks, then center, then clock spots.
behind then in front. Claw just tell.
Oh, I see what that is. Okay. And
Oh,
then-
it's fucking
Mazaria.
okay, got
Oh,
That's
It's a tree.
Mazaria.
This is the
I'm just gonna
chomping
try to live. Alright.
2,
It's
3.
going clockwise.
oh
Kind of.
no!
It's
Oh, you
going in a
motherfucker.
diamond shape.
Oh shit!
Clockwise.
Oh,
And
that
then back.
Oh,
Counterclockwise.
Have a look at the AoE markers in the center. The distance to dodge them
Oh,
standing
I'm
in
getting
center is
eaten.
very small.
I'm getting eaten. I think I'm in
And
as
he
good.
jumps. Yep. Bianco.
Okay.
Okay.
gross.
That dude's saying 4 clockwise, 4 counterclockwise.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the
But I
AoE
wonder if the
indicators
patterns
for
have
them
changed.
barely covered the center mark. So just opposite the corners is good enough to dodge them.
also, question.
Answer.
When the first time when we saw that mechanic, also the first time was a clock.
What?
The last mechanic we just said when Vicky died because of the healer stack.
Yeah,
Also
we
the
said
first-
clock, center, clock. Now it's healer stacks, center, clock. Because we
Huh.
learned that that's a healer stack and not a clock first.
Any chance do you think there's like 2?
There was 2.
Was 2 on both healers.
And there was one on me.
No, like 2 wording like
Do you mean 2 patterns?
yeah, like P2.
It was just talking Surge.
I'm not sure what you mean by like that there's
2 different
two.
names he means.
Yeah, the 2 different names.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'll have to
Surge
check.
that time. We'll just have to see if we see Surge again or something.
Alright.
Yeah.
He does that, he skips the ones that he's going back to later. When he jumps.
Alright, so we're all ready?
Yep.
God, I hate how fucking close he stops. Just take one more step forward.
Thanks, RC.
See?
Phoenix, don't send it in so early.
Turning them. Oh. Reprisal.
Three,
Even.
2,
1,
3.
3. Evens. 1, 3. Fuck. That's
Oh,
not good.
Involve
Cat,
a
can you
second.
grab
Involve.
Phoenix?
Got it.
Surge again.
Where's that?
Understand.
Center. Cut the clocks.
Sorry.
Yep. Claw to
And then
6 hits,
Five.
and then back.
Starting at 1, left side of 1. So doing all. Whoa.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Whoa.
That's different.
Oh, I got down for the counter as I got up.
Dirty rat bastard. Pulling the okey doke.
Think you'll live? Nope.
That was.
mean, so we actually have to count where the numbers and shit.
Hmm.
Okay.
I assume that PF markers are like, here, I'm just gonna save these markers. I assume that, like, PF has markers, like, where the towers will be. Where it's just, like, 2 of them, so you can just call it, like, a series of numbers of where he's gonna be jumping to.
Possibly.
I mean, the quadrant works just fine. The fact that there's one on slightly either side makes a little difference.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we just call the quadrants and then go to,
Dodge off. You can
Yeah.
dodge in the center really easily.
like, I'm thinking, like, just be like that.
You can be even closer than that, but yeah.
That for safety.
Like, a marker's width in the center is like the range that the AoE overlap. Like, not even. So you just dance around the center and you can be fine.
Phoenix, you take max damage, basically.
Yeah, it's not across the board.
You take like 9 million damage. There's no surviving it. Alright, let's go. We'll have to count it.
Also, food check. Three.
done. This will probably help if I was putting my thing on the main tank. Even.
2, 1, 3.
Prepare for healer stacks.
Oh, not yet.
No, not yet.
I thought it was a claw and tail.
No, that's after.
That freaking dot is nasty.
Yes,
I'm gonna-
it's a lot.
I don't know what I should do. I'm gonna stop doing the Numa opener and put it somewhere else that's useful.
Like,
I
the
think-
majority of my lilies are going into Solace on the tank.
Yeah, and most of my Adder Skull is going into the tanks as well. 'Cause that fucking dot is nasty. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
If you've got any regen you can put on yourself, by the way,
I do.
or any stuff
Yeah,
like that,
Bam,
Do
your
it during
Blackest
that.
Night on yourself.
I am.
Also putting my Nature's Men on one of the tanks.
after this. Saves one cooldown. 3. Evens.
Evens.
4,
Odds.
3, 4,
4,
2.
2. Seems the last ones are always opposites.
That makes it easier.
Healer stacks after this tank cluster.
It actually makes that mechanic so much better.
It's just what I've been noticing.
So far.
Yeah,
Venom
like I've
Squall.
noticed the same trend.
Yeah, that was a different name.
So Squall is spread first. Surge
Yeah.
is healer
Healer
stacks first.
Yeah.
That explained why we died last round, because I saw Venom Squall go off, and I was like, oh, hey.
Alright.
Didn't realize they were different names, though.
Okay, let's go.
Well,
It's easily mitigated by just start with healer stacks and spread if we have to. Unless you guys want to do it the other way. Start spread and then go to healer stacks. Evens.
2,
Odds.
3, 4,
4 and 2.
2.
Yeah, that actually makes it manageable.
Yeah, no, the last 2 are opposite. Got it, Ben.
Surge, stacks. Center. Position.
Bots.
Nice. Claw to
shit.
tail. Back then front.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Beautiful. Okay. Left of 2 is the starting point. Reversed after 2. First after 4 after that, I think.
Because
I'm dead.
I went too far. Damn. Okay. You're right, it barely does cover that center. You can do a lot of the dodging, like literally in center.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Okay.
Which is good, 'cause he's jumping around a lot.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's go. Vicky, I'm gonna try a little bit different healing here in the beginning and change things around.
okay, I'm not actually healing up until the first tank button.
By the
Okay.
way, I can cover the first red wide and Ruby, whatever the fuck it is with, Troubadour. Oops. No, I
Which,
can't.
by the way, Leisha, I'm fainting that first tank buster if you want to cover the second one,
Okay.
given that it's definitely seems like a giant physical slap. I think if we keep that up, we can probably cover most of them.
Two. Cat. Cat. Do not take that immediately. Take it. Addie, she said she was using them during busters. Odds, evens, 2, 4. You're good.
Wall. Spread.
Wall spread first. Center.
Right.
Healer stacks.
That's right there. Nice.
All the tail.
Behind him. He's tilted slightly.
Yeah.
It's fine. Move. I was noting
What?
that for people. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. 4 quadrant. 1, 2, 3. Backwards. 3, 4.
Right, so
Okay.
ending on 1.
Reverse. Fuck. Well, some people survived.
Should be a great time for like our ranged LB.
Oh, he definitely ate. Ow.
Yeah,
See one of the ads.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it like boosts his stationing a lot. That bar jumped up a shit ton when he ate.
Hey, stay alive to see what happens once that hits.
Whoa.
Okay, so there's not a safe spot there. There's 2 on one side, 3 on the other. Is that healer stacks?
That was called Venom Pool. That was I have a feeling we need to use them to take out Crystal.
Well, there's 2 on one side. How many of
Three on
those
the
were
other,
there?
And we got 2 things wrapped, but we had 2 people alive.
Okay.
Let me rewatch this for a second.
There might be a chance it's dealing with the puddles
Well,
where we fill his hunger.
if there was 2 of them, and there's 3 crystals on one side, 2 on the other, to make a safe spot, why don't we drop 1 on either crystal on the 2 side?
They look like the healer stack puddles again. They single hit 160.
Okay. So yeah,
Okay,
let's
so we drop the
them
healer
on
stacks
two
on
sides.
top of those crystals on the safe side.
Group 1, the one on the wall. Group 2, the one that's not on the wall. And the wall, I mean the center divider wall that he makes, not the outside.
So group 1 center, group 2 not center.
Okay.
Okay. If both happen to be on center,
Left, right priority.
sure.
Front for group 1.
If
almost
they're both
intermission
on the wall, we'll just do left and right facing the center.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way. Do we want to just take our break now, or?
That's a good idea. I got 3 minutes on my food. I'd hate to
Yeah.
eat
That's a good
another
time.
one and like kill 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
meet back on the hour.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
but I will say, part of me wonders if we're supposed to feed him another, because his satiety hit 0 at that point.
It might be that we do actually need to feed him one there.
I mean, we can always test what happens when he hits 0.
Yeah.
I would say it'd be a good idea for at least a few of us to watch the video at this point, so that way we
Yeah.
can use the last half to try to burn through stuff and not keep guessing. As much as I love doing that, I think we did a lot
It is
in that
fun. Yeah.
hour and a half.
Right. See if we
But
can
I also
actually
wanna clear.
kill him on the first day. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Alright. I'm gonna
Alright.
deafen and I'm gonna go watch it.
All right. Sounds good.
Same.
Right, I'm back.
Well,
I watched the video on 1.5 and skipped some of the mechanics we already knew.
so we're giving up the blind now?
Yeah. Just because we do want to try to clear it.
Yeah, fair enough. We're making good prog, but I can definitely see us not fully making it tonight if we kept at it.
Definitely, because
Hi
when I was
guys,
watching
welcome
this,
to a Hector lecture guide to the fight
they simplified
P5S.
the dodges
This
we were
is
doing.
Proto-Carbuncle.
There's a way to do it that's simpler.
Be aware that there's a mechanic going throughout this
And
whole fight. You'll see
some of the mechanics that happen
there
later
is
are
a satiety
fucky.
bar that starts at 100 and will slowly tick down over time.
But
This
I'm
is
gonna
only
go
gonna
use the
matter for
restroom real
single
quick,
mechanic about halfway
and
through the
then
fight, and
ready
so
check
you
for everyone
use
to
the
come
one
back.
that many will describe as the party finder killer. Devour's about to
We
happen.
may not clear
See, that
this tonight,
satiety bar has been
'cause
ticking
the
down over
mechanics
time,
do
and
get
it's
very
about to hit
fucky.
0. When it happens,
But
the boss
thankfully,
starts to
it's
cast
not
Devour.
super duper fucky.
Just like in
It's
normal
just
mode,
once
you're going to
we
see a bunch
get
of
past
these blue
Devour,
triangle
it's
symbols
a lot of
and
just
one
baited dodging.
red bite mark. This is about to show the pattern the boss is about to jump to. The bad news is that it's much more complicated than normal mode. The good news is there's only 2 patterns. There are 2 different maneuvers that the boss can make, and as long as you know each of these dodges, you'll be fine. Be warned, if you get caught by a single one of these AoEs,
We were correct
you are
about the healer
guaranteed
stacks
to die,
turning the
and it makes it
things,
very
though.
difficult to survive.
I figure it's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, it looks like he followed it up with another claw and tail or something like that.
I don't remember exactly what comes afterwards, but
The follow-up mechanic, which really is best done with at
yeah,
least
we'll
8 people
discuss it here in a
alive.
second.
Here's one of the patterns.
Let me just ready
Circle.
check and get everyone back.
When discussing this, I'm going to be focusing on pizza slices. These little yellow things that you might have noticed are on the ground, because I find it much easier, instead of focusing on what the boss is, focus on these pizza slices. For circle pattern, from the initial part where we start, you're going to move 2 pizza slices clockwise, and then 5 counterclockwise. This is the starting position, relative. Now I'm going to show you just a trace of what this looks like. First, here's the boss's bounce. And you dodge as soon as you do the first, and now we do our 5 counterclockwise. That's what the group's going to be doing together. Here's what it looks like slowed down with the jumps involved. So the boss's teeth moves around. You see that right about now is when you can see that it's circle pattern, and then it goes back and it does a counterclockwise circle. And we're going to try to stay ahead of that. So the boss becomes untargetable during this. Don't worry about your uptime, but stay near middle as it makes the dodges much quicker. First explosion goes off, and as soon as that happens, we start our 2 clockwise. 1 pizza slice, and a second pizza slice. The boss has done its 3rd jump right about now. Here comes the 4th jump. And this is the cue for us to head back the other way. You can count 5, or you can just sprint and keep going counterclockwise, at least 5. But as long as you've made it 5 counterclockwise,
My
and you stay ahead
granary's
of these
almost leveled
explosions,
me.
you've done the mechanic, you're good to go. So that's circle strat.
I'm like 34 harvests away from
The
level
other possible
9.
strategy that you can see is the zigzag pattern. Now, the zigzag pattern, instead we're going to start
Basically,
sort of
got to
diagonally
watch enough of it
opposite.
to catch up to
We're gonna do
where we're
5
at in the fight, at
counterclockwise,
least.
2 clockwise. Here's where you want to start.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Boss
I
is
was
going
able to
start the
watch
zigzag pattern. You can see
all the
it's not
mechanics
making
that
a
we haven't
circle.
seen yet.
That's your cue to go
I
in
watched it on time and a half,
counterclockwise, and then start to go counterclockwise back.
and then I skipped a
Here's what
bunch of
it looks
mechanics
like.
that we already knew.
Slow it down. So the zigzag pattern right here is where you can realize it's
There
not really a
is
circle,
specifically one thing I want to
zigzag
touch on. Number 1, we don't have to care
Boss
about
is gonna
the
jump
satiated
around.
bar, except for during that last mechanic,
And now here
or
it
that
comes.
devour mechanic
Wait
that we were
this
doing.
time. Unlike the first
That's the only
one,
time that we
for
have to care
circle
about
pattern,
it.
you
And
move
yes, we
immediately.
do
For this one,
actually have
wait
to
for the
leave one
second
ad up.
explosion, and then
Specifically,
start
it
to
is going
follow
to
the
be
second
the tank
explosion. This is where we're
one
doing
that we leave
our
out,
big
because it
counterclockwise
can
movement.
the AoE that happens can be shared by the tanks and is survivable by the tanks.
You gotta get all the way over here, 5 pizza slices, before that jump happens.
But the boss
and now we're
needs
gonna go back
to
to
eat
clockwise.
something there,
It's a very
or we all
small
die.
Clockwise movements.
Got it.
So there are 2 patterns for Devour, and we only need to come up with a solution to solve them. Basically, each one of those 2 patterns, and recognize which pattern it is. There's the circle, and then there's the zigzag. Circle is the one that we saw first, and the zigzag is the one that we saw second. And they're both solved relatively the same way, but also kind of backwards. So, to give you a quick thing here,
I think we kind of figured out the circle one. The zigzag is going to be the tough one.
we do it actually, they actually simplified even the circle one. So let me get back to it real quick. It's not on my stream.
No.
I'm doing this here. I'm posting it in the P5S channel.
Okay.
If you've managed to survive all this,
circle
you may have
pattern,
noticed that throughout
2
this,
pizza
there
count,
have
2
been
pizza
a
slices
and
clockwise,
the jumps.
then 5 counter, and then zigzag is 5 counter, then 2 clockwise. And the starting positions for them vary. So with the circle pattern, let me find it real quick.
Is this thing supposed to play?
No, it's just a picture.
Okay.
So with the circle pattern, we're going to start
Now the zigzag
basically
pattern,
behind
instead, we're
it,
going
if
to
I'm
start
correct.
sort of
1 sec.
diagonally opposites. Well, that's your cue to go big counterclockwise and then start to go 2 clockwise back. Here's what it
So
looks
1
like
sec.
if we slow it down. So the zigzag pattern right here is where you can realize it's not doing a circle. It's zigzagging instead. The boss is going to
Okay.
jump around.
So basically, what we're going to do is if it is
and
circle
now here come
pattern,
the jumps.
we're going to start.
Wait this time. Unlike the first one, for circle pattern, you can move immediately.
what
For
is
this
that?
one,
Where
wait
was
for
his
the
starting
second
position?
explosion and then start to follow the
I think
second
circle pattern
explosion. This
started
is where we're
just
doing big
to the
counterclockwise
side
movement.
of the first one.
We start counterclockwise of the circle pattern.
You got to get all the way over here.
2
5
positions.
pizza slices. Before
2
that jump
pizza
happens, and
slices.
now we're going to go back 2 clockwise. It's a very
And
small
then
clockwise movement.
when he moves, or when he jumps, we go 2 pizza slices.
If you've managed to survive all
And
this, you may have
then,
noticed that throughout this, there have been occasional bits where you've been getting a poison debuff.
Once
That's
he
because
then gets
during
to the part where
jumps,
he's
the
to
boss
our
spawns
counterclockwise,
those towers that we had earlier.
we then follow the AoEs. Going the other direction. I think it's either follow or run away.
Yeah, you follow. Because it loops back around, back towards where you're standing.
Yep. Yep. So we just follow it the other direction. You can either count 5 or just let it go. The other one, we start on the opposite quadrant from him. So if he starts, left of A, or left of 1, then we start left of 3. And then we move 5 positions counterclockwise after the first jump goes off. After his, second position, technically. And then from there we go 5 counter, then 2 clockwise, and we have to count the 5 very carefully. Okay. After that, there's a bunch of bullshit, and we'll get to that as we go. We were correct about the healer stacks, and it is always 1 on the wall, 1 close. So we'll put, instead of doing our normal clock spots, we are going to do our normal groups. We're going to do melee with Vicky in group 1, close to the boss, and ranged with me, group 2, far away. And close means the center divider line. Is that good for everyone?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Alright. One last ready check. Go right back in and hopefully we get this clear. There's still going to be a lot that we have to see, and there's definitely some fucky shit that happens afterwards. I hit level 9, woo!
We're about, halfway through the fight? Something like that?
Devour is about halfway through the fight, yeah. Enrage happens when his satiated bar hits 0 again.
Okay, so there's nothing else to feed him.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, we're literally halfway through the fight.
We're a little bit past. Food
Oh.
check.
Also, is everybody still good on food? Nobody's gonna run out?
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
good.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Alright.
Alrighty, let's go. I just realized I forgot to post those logs from earlier, Leisha, and I'm sorry.
It's all good.
behind 2. Everything we've been doing up until that point is basically good. Nope. You guys are stepping in a little late. Remember, don't try to bait it to the last one. Just give it some time. Let's just reset. It's burning mana, burning things. Yeah, 2 or 3. Step in at 2 or 3. On the remainder, the ticks won't be that bad at that point. You'll survive and it'll be fine. But don't try to wait till the last one. Behind on 3. Tylee's got a tick. Step in. Benny for him.
Oh, you lion bait.
Yeah. Evens, odds, 3, 1. Okay. It's either going to be spreads or healer stacks. Spreads. Center. Healer stacks. Good job. Behind him. Forward. Okay. Circle pattern. Two left. Damn it. Stay. 5 right. Good effort.
B, shooting yourself when you're dead doesn't save you.
Alrighty. Go again.
At least I tried, damn it.
I'm also gonna do this real quick. Before we actually go again, real fast. We're going to assign positions here. So tanks A, healers B, melee C, range D. Those are for the 4 towers that happen during Devour. Tanks, you need to at least be near your tower, stacked on top of each other, to take that, because it hits the closest person to the tower.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go again. Oh god, why am I tanking?
Two.
Use the region for your site.
Step in. Vicky, for that one, after the Sonic, or before the Sonic, don't use anything for that one, because I'm popping things there. 2,
Evens.
3,
Odds.
4, 2. 2, 3, 4, 2.
I went too fast.
Elijah? Yeah, I'm popping buffed Numa and Holos right there.
Okay, I've
doing
been
what
doing
was
the
happening?
planetary double.
I got it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're massively overhealing there. Squall spreads. Stack and center. Healer stacks. Claw first. Forward.
Zigzag.
Bower. Start on left of 4 until we know what pattern it is. Zigzag pattern. So we're gonna wait till he jumps once. Now move counterclockwise. Now back 2. Okay, towers. That wasn't quite in mine. This was better.
Also, one thing I want to point out is that he jumps and becomes invincible halfway through burst phase, so I recommend holding it till after.
Thank you. Any questions at the moment?
So far, no.
Please, if you have questions or anything, do not hesitate to ask. I'd rather you ask the question. I take 5 minutes to explain it than waste 20 minutes failing to the same mechanic. So if you ever have a question, please just state it. I'm not stating there is one right now, but just going forward.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
No, like I'm good.
Oh, go ahead and pull.
Oh.
You know, your job.
So yeah, for that Sonic right there, Vicky, let me do my thing, because it's a great time my Numa just comes off right there. And then save it for after the Ruby, if you want to pop your planetary there, unless that's too late.
See what?
Yeah. 'Cause I'm really trying to work in all of my shit a lot more in depth this time. Behind 3. Trying to be better about using my major cooldowns. Like Pan and shit. Because this shit hurts.
LEC.
Step in. Beautifully done. back. Two, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3. Well done.
Oh no.
Oh, I splashed. My bad on beat. I was too close.
Reds.
Yay, you got me to south.
Healer stacks.
I don't have
think
taunt
we're
yet.
surviving this.
There, I got it now.
Okay. Claw to tail. It's right behind him. Getting gat. Forward.
Then move sooner.
Okay. Start left of 3. Okay. Two left. 5 right. Towers.
Okay, now I have a question for that one.
Go for it.
I'm getting clipped, so I'm trying to figure out. I know you said we can try and get near the middle, but I think I'm too
So-
close.
You don't need to be near the middle as much. Like I do mine like inside, just inside the markers,
Okay.
and don't start up right next to the thing here. Start like in the center of the quadrant.
Uh huh.
So if I tell you to go to a quadrant, like left of 4, or let's say left of 3, left
Yeah.
of 3 means like here, but near the marker, like up
Oh,
near where the marker's at.
okay, because I was hugging the line for 3.
Yeah, and then you get clipped by the
and I
one
get
that's
clipped. Yeah. Okay.
by the starting
So-
one. Yeah.
So the center of the pie.
Yeah,
Basically.
and you can
Okay.
you can slowly move closer to the edge as you realize like where the edge of the AOE is going to be.
Okay. And basically, it's
Dashes.
when it's what's called it when you say two clockwise, 2 counterclockwise. It's 1 pie slice, 2 pie slice, then back the other. Or are we skipping 2 slices all the way in one shot?
So you can do 1 then 2, or you can go 2 all the way, so long as you just make sure you're not getting too far over into the second pie slice too early.
Okay.
The 2 positions to start are, let's say he starts in left of 3. You do 2 pie slices to the right, or counterclockwise.
Right.
This is for circle pattern. Is 2 slices right.
2 counter.
Yep. And then
Zigzag is exact opposite.
zigzag is exact opposite, or 4 to the right or 4 to the left, whatever you want to think about it as.
Okay. Say that again because I'm looking at this picture and it's not what you said.
This is the starting positions.
Okay.
Those are the movements. The starting positions are. Let me do this. I got an idea. Is that good? It's now I've added to the top above the picture where you start,
Okay,
And I'm
got it.
and I am ready to. Just getting food.
The zigzag pattern, start on opposite pie slice. That means like if it started at,
If it
say,
starts left of 3, you go left of 1.
got it. Okay, thank you. I think I'm okay. I hope.
You get you.
For this next pull, after that first tank buster, I am thinking I should cross immediately instead of sit in the corner to
Fine.
get him moving.
Just go right with the party.
Okay.
And actually, if that's the case, the party could probably stay still and follow the boss out. So that way there's still positionals there if people are trying for him.
Yeah, see, that's why I was sitting here so people can get their positionals, but moving and then getting him in place afterwards.
Yeah,
Oh, I do popping true north because I think my gluttony comes off cooldown, so double positional right after.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm popping a lot of True North in this fight.
I'm sure you guys will figure it out. You guys are smart. Yeah, Phoenix, to answer your question, if you didn't hear me, dashes. Dashes is more important. Back of 4. Stay still. Shot.
Yeah, that's me.
Step in. Kill the ad.
Oh wait, I
Hit the
should
wall.
move that.
Killed the ad. The Numby killed us.
Alright.
Okay, lesson learned. Not gonna do that. He doesn't move.
I
Or he
mean,
moves
still think
late.
us staying put and you just running through the boss works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I was doing before. I just wanted to try something new.
I will say that did work better for my positionals, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm just used to popping true north there, anyways.
Hot shoulders.
Vicky, you can post that in the E5S or P5S channel.
No,
You can't? What? Everyone should be able to post there.
No one can.
I can't.
Okay, I will fix that. Everyone should be able to post there. It is not just for that. My apologies. I'll fix it after raid. That was spicy.
You need more than a blink.
Thank you.
Step in.
God damn it.
Three, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay, tank busters, and then either positions or healer stacks. Positions. Center. Healer stacks. Tail first. Tail first. Move immediately. Okay. Start left of 2. Okay. Move to left of 1. Wait until it goes off to our right. 5 right.
The other way. Fuck.
2 left. Damn. Behind 3. Step in. Back. Three, 4, 1, 3, 3, 4, 1, 3. 1, 3. Okay. Tank busters into spreads or healer stacks. Spreads. Healer stacks. Tail first. Behind him. Okay, we will start left of 3 until I'm needing to move otherwise. Okay, move to right, left of 2. Stay here, we're going to move right 5 as soon as the one to our right goes off. Starting now. Okay, and then back 2. And towers.
Alright. Yeah.
Good effort.
For that one, tanks are on A, right?
Yes, for the tower.
Next to it.
Yeah, okay.
Only for the tower, and you just need to be next to it, don't go into it.
Yeah, I did. I saw Alicia there and I was like, oh no, I'm in the wrong spot. That was my fault. I killed you.
I was dead.
Yeah, I saw
His-
your name.
No, he's been dead.
Yeah, I know. I saw his name and I saw him there and I just. Yeah, I know.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about the
worry
towers
about
until
myself.
after yeah, don't worry about towers whatsoever until after we're done dodging Devour.
Right.
This feels familiar.
Does?
Taking an auto to the face.
You like it.
Okay, 4. Step in. Back. By the way, there is no reason not to knock back prevent. Three, 2, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1, 3. He's dead. Right. Well. Yeah, marker distance is good enough for those spreads. You don't need to go any further out than that, and if you do, you may not get the myth that I put out. Okay?
By the way, Tylee, the poison from the boss is magic, so you can use Dark Mind to mitigate.
Okay.
in. Lock back. Two, 3, 4, 2. Okay, 10 clusters into either stacks or spreads. Stacks first. In. Spreads. Tail first. Move behind him. You can move behind him as soon as the cast ends. Okay, starting left of 2. Rotating left of 1. We're going to start by moving right 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back 2, 2, and tower positions. Bit better.
It'd be nice if they would give us the circle one again. But I guess, like, relatively speaking, like, getting the more complicated looking one first and getting good at that. Just make the other one easier.
Let's go. stay away from people. Hit the wall. Three. Good.
Meridian got a stack of toxic.
Two, three, three, one. Stay here. One. Okay, after tank busters, it's either healer stacks or spreads.
Shit, this is gonna land on me, homie.
Stacks. Center. Spreads.
Goes wide, sorry.
It's fine. I saw it happening. Claw first. Move. Okay. Position left 3. Okay, we're gonna stay here. We're gonna move 2 left and then 5 right. As soon as the one to our left goes off, we can move. Move. Start going right. Towers. Really close. As soon as the one, when we have to go back to the right, as soon as the one to our right goes off, we can start moving right.
Real quick question.
Answer?
For, I know tanks don't step in there as we stand right by ours.
Correct.
You said we need to be on top of each other though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's going to be a shared damage.
Right, there's a shared damage, and that's that splash puddle thing, right?
Correct. That's what
Okay.
spawns the ad. When it spawns the ad, it does damage a shared damage pool to the nearest player.
If me and Umbi post up in front of that marker, is that too close to the other people that we'd hit them?
I would stand off to the side,
Okay. Alright,
just to be sure.
got it.
I'm not sure how big it is, but if you see that it's small, then yeah, you might be able to just stand closer to like towards center from the marker.
Mm-hmm.
But just
It should be
careful.
fine. The size of it looks like the same as all the other puddles we're getting hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, since we're circling, and this leads me to another question. When we're circling, we need to avoid those puddles because they will give you a dot, right?
You can walk through them if you have to. Like, don't worry about dodging those. It's not as important.
Okay.
There's no damage and nothing to target, so Vicky and I are free to heal.
Okay.
I throw out downtown lilies at that time as well because why the hell?
Yeah, and I throw out shields there because, again, why the hell not?
Okay.
So-
I've been concentrating on not trying to hit those because I'm afraid I'm gonna get a dot.
Just
You're
walk
fine.
through it.
That's not a persistent dot. It's just only when you're standing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
And one tick won't hurt you that much.
Yeah,
I don't
not enough
like
that we
these.
care. Alright, let's go. Should be up there. It's behind 3. Dot on Phoenix. I didn't have enough.
I swifted.
Okay.
I don't have swift for
I
another
got it.
15.
Highly
I see you, Umbi. I see you.
Step in. Vicky, I've been meaning to ask, where did you move your plenary?
I just straight up done.
Oh, okay. Knockback.
Actually, the next time I use it is for the healer stack. It's really the only place I mean.
Do you want to slot it in somewhere earlier?
I mean, I could just randomly use it if I felt like it. It's just everybody's full and it doesn't.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to take some of the other raid wides, you can.
I mean, I am healing on the I don't need the extra boost.
3, 2, 2, 4. Stay here. 4. Reds. In. Healer stacks. Back.
Oh, I moved early, my bad.
You did. Claw first, behind him. After you see the 6th claw, move in front of it. Now. Left of 3. Okay, we're going to move 2 left and then 5 right. Stay a little bit to the right of where you guys are. Just make sure you're not getting clipped by the first one. Okay, 2 left. See? 5 right. Towers?
Shit, not fast enough.
So when you're standing in that starting pie slice, you need to be on the side away from where it's...
Yeah, just
Right.
if we're standing left here, stand closer to this side of it.
Sure.
Away from the side that's got the AoE. Anytime that we're standing near a spot where there's going to be an AoE, stand on the opposite side of the pie slice for it. Because I keep, like, I even said move over on that one and people still got hit.
Yeah, I just moved too late.
Alright, let's go. One.
Yeah.
Two, 1, 3. Good. Yep. I received a request to end early for the night, so we are going to end early for the night.